everyone. I'm Carolyn Perry, and this is my page, Blue Feather Healing. Welcome, welcome. You might notice that the background's a little different today. I am visiting my daughter and grandchildren in England, and this is their kitchen area. So we're going to start doing our readings from here. Today I would like to do the zodiac readings for November of 2025. I do want to say that I am an Avalonian High Priestess, and I offer intuitive guidance coaching, and I also do past life regression healing work, where we do work where we go back and kind of do some healing around anything that might have happened in another life that might be affecting you in this life as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please give me an email, let me know, and I'd be glad to talk with you. I'm excited to hear from you. All right, so let's get going with your cards. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for November 2025. Just shuffling the deck and pull a few different cards for you. Just get your reading. Hopefully it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just leave it, maybe next time. All right, let me see. I'm going to pull a few cards. See what's going on for Aquarius in November. Okay. Three of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Tower, 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Aquarius. Some heavy energy this month. Some big changes, some big transformation. So that the Three of Swords is healing something from the past, some heartache from the past, really allowing for some healing to come from that. I read it not so much as in the present, but that it's like there's a new time coming, and this is just healing all that old from the past. The 10 of Wands is more of that. It's like, what have you been carrying? What's been hard? What's been heavy? And it's coming to a close. It's letting that go. There's a huge shift with the Tower. It's like what has been heavy and hard is being kind of taken down, is being let go of, and so there's something new can come in. This might be emotional or challenging or even a surprise. It might not be something that you're even planning on, but it always eventually leads you to something better. And then the 9 of Swords is just that worry about how things are going to work out, worrying that keeps you up at night. So some heavier cards as far as the transformation and change that's coming, that can be a little bit challenging to go through, but you're moving to a new beginning in the world. It's like you're stepping into a new chapter, a new way of being. So let's pull some more cards on that, because that's a lot of healing, real deep healing that's happening this month for you. Big change, big shifts that are occurring this month. So let's see what else is here. The Star. So whatever this is, it's your destiny. It's where you belong. It's what you're being guided to do in the world. It's like you're moving toward where you really belong. So whatever didn't fit before is coming crashing down so that you can get to where you really need to be. And there's healing around what didn't fit before. It's like closing the door on that, really bringing healing to that hurt that was there so that you can move into this new opportunity to receive. Queen of Cups, nurturing and receiving, allowing yourself to receive in a deeper way, a bigger way, so that they're bringing that healing to that old past hurt and allowing yourself to really receive in a different way. So it's grieving the old, letting go of that, and stepping into this new way of being, moving away from what doesn't serve you or didn't serve you anymore, to this lighter time, toward this lighter energy. This is the 6 of Swords, moving towards lighter, better times. So there's still some grief and healing and letting go and moving away from and change that's in the process for this month, but it's moving you towards your destiny, towards where you're meant to be here, why you came here, what it is that you're meant to have for yourself, receiving more of that. So let's see, we're going to pull a few cards from the Witch's Tarot just to get a little bit more insight into this reading. For you Aquarians, Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles, which you had up here. So this is the Page of Swords is just really figuring out how to set boundaries and move forward quickly towards what you really do want. So it's finding that clarity, really knowing what's right for you. The Fool and the two Aces of Pentacles. So the Fool is a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's something that might feel a little risky, that feels like you might be stepping out there in a way that you aren't necessarily comfortable, but it's always going to lead you to something better. So it's like letting go of the past and stepping into the new. The Aces, both of these, the Ace of Pentacles is just, you've got a double Ace of Pentacles. So it's new opportunities in the physical world. This can be new work opportunities, new opportunities that are literally showing up for you in the physical to bring you, it feels like excitement, more nurturing, more of what you're destined to be doing. So the beginning of this reading started out pretty, like some heavy stuff going on where there's some real healing and change that's needing to happen to let go of what doesn't fit. But the end of it is moving you toward what you're meant to be, what's meant to happen, what's meant to be for you, what your destiny is. So let's get one more card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, just to give you a final overall message for this month. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine planning. I like that divine planning. I feel like that goes along with the star. Like this is your destiny. It's divine. So let me read the message from Anna. She's at the beginning of this deck, this book. I have to look. Nope, she's not. I was wrong, so I wasn't going to find her there. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ's consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not have risen as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents a dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, the mystic, who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnate to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to the part of this plan. So I think this is where we talked about the destiny. So whatever is changing in your life, whatever is healing in this month is moving you toward your destiny, why you're here, what your purpose is, what you came here to do. And, just to really start to step into taking the risk to be able to do that and see that unfold. And that doesn't necessarily, as this card said, mean grand gestures of things. It's just taking the risks in the way the Fool does as far as stepping forward on your path. What is it that's unfolding in front of you and allowing that to take place? So big changes this month, lots of movement, lots of shifting and changing. Just really do a lot of self-care for yourself this month. Really allow yourself to understand that you are being guided through this and that there is a purpose, a higher purpose for why things are unfolding the way they are. So hopefully you can breathe into that and really take care of yourself this month. Okay, hopefully that resonates. Give me a like if it does. If you haven't subscribed and you feel guided to, please please do so. Love to have new subscribers. And if you'd like to do some more work with me, please reach out through my email. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Take care, Aquarius.